Right, well, that was that. Question is, do I want to do optional stuff now? Or do I want to do more story stuff? Or I can progress with some stories. Maybe I'll actually progress with some stories right now. Let's do... Well, these are all 45, right? No? Oh, here we have 39 and 37. Let's do those. Some of those and... Hikari. Such a high level, it's almost ridiculous. Tavern. Hear a tale. Let's do Stormhail route. Demise pays a visit to the Sacred Guard's headquarters in Stormhail. He intends to interrogate Vados the Architect, who is being held on suspicion of having murdered the Pontiff. It's been a few weeks since I actually did the last part of this, so memory is a bit... I don't remember all the details.
Stormhail, home to the headquarters of the Sacred Guard.
Indeed.
And the last place in which I expected to receive a reply to my letter. Mint has lost none of her penchant for procedure, I see.
Dear Temenos, are you well? For my part, I am pleased to say that the investigation has calmed at last. Whenever I think upon the late Pontiff, a tightness seizes my chest. Nevertheless, I forge ahead. I received your letter gladly. I understand the Sacred Guard's headquarters is your next destination. I pray you'll not quarrel with them, despite your, shall we say, strained relationship. As ever, our door is open to you should you need rest. May the dawn bring good tidings and good fortune. Mint.
That's sweet.
Mint is as meddlesome in print as in person. I won't be returning anytime soon, which I'm sure she'll be displeased to hear. Very well then, to work.
Work
and
indeed.
To the Sacred Guard. For the interrogation of one Vados, the Architect.
He's kind of broken free, isn't he? Or either that or he's been killed. Nice. I've come here more times than I care to remember. I had to see the Pit of Darkest just south of here for myself. Aha, the root of the seven swords, if I'm not mistaken. And a pit full of nothing but mystery. I knew the moment I laid eyes on it that my research would be a lifelong pursuit. Fascinating. I should like to see it for myself. You had better prepare yourself accordingly if you do go. Countless scholars have died trying to explore it. Then what made you devote your life to researching something so dangerous as the one true magic? I have to know what the truth is. I have to know the truth. It's that simple. Aha, one sympathizes. We humans are drawn to such perilous mysteries. Right, let's head in. Head inside. Turn on the auto dialogue again.
The crows dither and squawk in their nest as ever. It leaves me cold every time I lay eyes upon it.
Move! Move, I say! Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Crick.
Forgive me. Are you hurt?
Oh, quite. Mortally wounded, in fact.
As I live and breathe, Temenos. you've come all this way, then... You're here to interrogate Vados, aren't you?
Indeed. And what has you so flustered?
Truth be told, I've overslept.
And now you're in quite the rush. Newly anointed, are we? Then use the following as your excuse. Forgive me, but I had to receive the unexpected visitor from the Inquisition.
But that would be a lie.
Obviously.
The path to adulthood is paved with benign lies, Crick.
I will not stand for you treating me like a child.
Oh? I believe all I've done is offer you an alibi.
So you did, and I am left wondering why. You must have designs.
You mustn't doubt people so.
No, I cannot abide this. I shall accept the punishment for my tardiness.
Serves me right for trying to repay a debt.
What debt?
The question?
How fares Vados since his capture?
I do not know. I was not with him the whole time. I was only to escort him to the Sacred Guard's headquarters. He is being held somewhere within its confines, I imagine.
Would you arrange a meeting with him for me? I promise you I would do it myself, were I on better terms with the Sacred Guard.
Consider it done, Temenos.
Night Crick, what brings you here?
The Inquisitor has come from the church. He requests a meeting with Vados the Architect, whom I brought here not days ago.
Just a moment. My apologies, but I see no record of his arrival.
Of course you don't.
In fact, I do not see the name Vados written anywhere at all.
How can that be? Search once more, I beg you. There must be some mistake.
I assure you, I've looked over the ledger numerous times. There is no mistake.
I don't understand.
Come, Crick. Let us return later.
Highly suspicious.
You're certain you delivered him here?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Then perhaps the Sacred Guard has stricken his name from the ledger. For some reason or other.
How dare you? That cannot be! A messenger of the gods would never distort the truth.
Not even if their gods willed it done?
You dare utter such blasphemy!
The truth is a thing to be discerned with one's own eyes, Crick. Not even the gods deserve our unquestioning loyalty.
Who are you?
I understand that your faith is shaken. But I ask you, do you not wish to know the truth? We must investigate the Sacred Guard. Will you join me? If so, then I ask you to search for any other records of Vados' arrival. I shall search our surroundings for anything unusual.
Right?
Good luck, Crick.
A dark-robed figure. I wonder if that is suspicious. So I've already explored this place, I'm just gonna go where I want to. Blood. Interesting.
Bloodstains. What
Whose
you seek
bloods?
lies just ahead, they say. And also, beware, danger lurks here. Identify yourself. Of course, I know why you've come. Put simply, you mean to eliminate me.
Temenos!
Crick!
I'm glad you're safe. You've a Sanctum Knight by your side, you know. Perhaps you could rely on the power of a God's Blade such as me.
God's
He
blade.
says, newly anointed.
That hood. Are they from the Sacred Guard? Who are you? Show yourself! Stop!
We must not follow them too far, Crick.
Them?
But Temenos!
My debts to you multiply, Crick.
Cease your worrying over these debts.
So, you renounce your gods?
What?
I wish to believe in the gods, as I wish to believe in you.
Then allow me to thank you for your trust. We must press onward. We've yet to find what we're searching for.
Indeed. Right, what's next? Travel banter. So what's next? This is war. How do you mean? There should be only peace across this land. Instead, there are so many corpses. We may as well be standing on a battlefield. Indeed, it is painful to witness. In one sense, you might say we are waging an invisible war. Then who is our enemy? Our mission is to answer that question. Very well, I shall aid you in your quest, Temenos. More heartening words were never spoken.
It's Vados the Architect. But why?
Knew too much, I guess.
What an unfortunate end for the wicked Vide's servant. How fares your investigation, Crick?
I searched the Sacred Guard's own records, but there is truly no mention of his arrival.
Someone ordered this done, Crick. Someone connected to the Sacred Guard itself.
Surely not.
They used Vados and then had him killed.
You're lying. I don't believe you. The Sacred Guard would never.
Never, you say?
Temenos, is there anything in which I can place my faith?
That you must find out for yourself. Though I must warn you, there are few things worthy of our faith.
You don't even have faith in your own gods, do you? You doubt anything and everything in this world.
Doubt is what I do.
I hail from a noble house, albeit one fallen from grace. My parents taught me to steal, to use others as a stepping stone to my own success. But I couldn't bring myself to believe that is the sum total of this life. Then the Inquisitor paid me a visit and told me something I'll never forget. A noble flame burns within you. Those words gave me something to believe in. For the first time in my life, I left home and joined the Order of the Sacred Flame. The world is a cruel and irrational place. I wanted something to believe in, something to hold fast to. I want to extend a hand to the weak and cleave the wickedness from this world. I wish to be that sword for the people.
Of course, he's laughing.
Well, that is just lovely in its naivety.
Do not mock me, Demise. I meant what I said.
The Inquisitor you met. His name was Roy, was it not?
Ah, so you knew him?
I'd a strange affinity for him, yes. Come to think of it, you resemble one another. You both share a rigid sense of morality that makes you honest to your own detriment. Roy preceded me as Inquisitor. However, he embarked on an investigation into the church, but never returned.
Yes, I'm aware.
The church has secrets. Extraordinary, terrible secrets. Those were his final words to me. Those words cemented in me a distrust of the church and a desire to expose the truth. And they are a dying wish I intend to honor. Mind you, I do not intend to find and kill whoever is behind this. I simply wish to bring the truth to light. Long have I searched for it, and at last it is close at hand.
I am beginning to believe it myself. The Sacred Guard is hiding something.
You've
Indeed.
made great strides this day, Crick.
Now, who could be the mastermind? Let us review what we know, Demise.
No, that is enough for today.
Are you joking?
I feel fatigue setting in, and besides, you were injured in the attack, were you not?
What, this?
You must take care of yourself, Crick. We charge headlong into danger.
Understood, Demise. But do be honest with me. You're allowed to say you just want time alone to think.
That's delightfully perceptive of you, Crick.
Good night, Demise.
Good night.
Alright, make for the inn. Well then, guess I'll do that. Stay the night. Yes, indeed. Oh no.
Before Vados was murdered, he killed the pontiff, an apothecary, and a scholar. The problem is, someone must have forced him to do it. And this won't end until we find out who. We need more evidence.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
Those words. I must learn more about them.
Is that so wise? Creepy library. Check.
Here it is. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade. It's a verse from the Book of Night. As if it weren't surprising enough that these stacks lay hidden in our headquarters. How did Vados come to know a verse from this, of all tomes? I simply do not understand. Nevertheless, this may be the key we've been looking for. I must inform Temenos.
Think, Temenos. Whoever is behind this plot ordered the Pontiff and the others murdered, and their pages from the Book of Night taken. Who would do such a thing? There must be something I've overlooked. Perhaps I should search the premises of the Sacred Guard once more.
Right. Sleeping? It's Crick. Hurt.
My nose. My nose.
Gonna be dead. I'll be sad if he's dead. I mean, he's a bit overzealous, but I like the character. Make for the Sacred Guard's headquarters.
What's happened now? This is quite a crowd.
That's one of them from the Sacred Guard, isn't it? How'd this happen?
No, no. Gods be merciful.
My apologies. Would you let me through? Crick! He's dead.
Oh. The warrior?
Why? He's got something in his hand. A scrap of paper. From a book? These words.
The quote.
Stand back! Clear path!
This isn't a show. Go about your days.
What are you doing here? Be on your way.
He was my friend. I wish to aid in the investigation of his death.
I failed to see how you'd be anything more than dead weight. Be gone.
Crick. Your clue is safe with me, and it was not gathered in vain. I shall follow the path you have laid out before me. truth lies in the flame.
Alright. Guide this individual. What?
Crick, I swear to you I will carry on the work you were torn from yesterday. And so, I must be off.
Alright, let's head inside. Keep going. Follow that ghost. Spirit or whatever I'm gonna call it.
Given the scrap of paper in his hand, he must have been poring over the works in this room. Though I cannot imagine what would be so sensitive as to warrant killing a man for laying eyes upon it. Did he go elsewhere after procuring this clue? Why is this book upside down? And the creation of heaven and earth, no less. Surely it's not the first to be put back in haste, but... Wait a moment. There's something scrawled on the back of the shelf. Break the earth's shackles and look to the heavens. That's a bit too much to ascribe to coincidence. I'll be sure to look into these heavens.
Could go to the roof. I've forgotten about that. A roof. Ceiling beams. You know.
Let's see. I've come here in search of the heavens, and yet... What's this? Some sort of mechanism? That sounded like a lock opening.
Something opened up. Right down there. It's suspicious that you're supposed to open it up there and then a door opens down here. I mean, it would be pretty easy for someone to actually see that opening. Oh well.
A secret door. You became a true knight before you passed, Crick. No ordinary man would notice such a thing. I'm going to find the truth, Crick. The truth you were diligently working toward.
Right. A dungeon, right? Didn't see what level it was, but...
Let the experiment begin.
Very well.
Do this.
That's that. Fighting
apparently.
is not what I do.
Quite expect that, but oh well. Can't complain. Living amulet. Greatly reduces light damage. Someone gonna be using light damage on me now? Medium olive of life.
Now it begins. Who's next? There's no need for flattery. It'll rust.
It's crazy strong abilities in this game. That one and then the ones for the what's it called? The arms master, or the job called.
Let the experiment begin.
And also magic, of course.
My turn. I still have much to learn.
That did like 14,000 damage on the ones in the back. Can go down. Oh. 15,000 leaves. Nice.
Time to clean up the filth.
Maybe path there to the left, I assume.
To work. Raise on. Oh, that's that. May the
All
sacred
our characters
flame
can
guide
apparently
you.
one-shot like everything right now.
Something like that.
Magic breaker. Physical attack. Let's put that on Throne, why not? What if I should? You have that one right now. Let's give you the diamond staff instead. It's a little stronger, less speed of course, but give you the... so I can use that move as well. Oh wait, Spirit Lords. You had that one, right? What did you have? Great Sage Staff, right. So I can... well, I can get back SP with her easily then. Okay, what will happen now? This is the library that he was at. This guy in a hood can show up.
This place? Forbidden tomes, all. So much knowledge erased from history. What could possibly be the Sacred Guard's aim?
I see the Pontiff's hound knows how to follow a scent.
Who's that?
Crick
Recognize the
knew
voice.
too much. He was a fool to bring you into this, to continue his investigation. An investigation that led him to the Book of Night. And consequently, to his grave.
It's her.
By the hand of someone you know well.
Who are you? Why are you trying to stop us?
It's gonna be that girl.
You coward!
No, no, what was his name? That's her. Right.
You're... Captain Caldina. Why?
Oh, Crick. You were such a capable man. A little too capable, perhaps. Accept your punishment for disobeying the gods.
So, the one behind all this is Caldina.
You understand we must put an end to you.
just like we did to your little helper.
We?
He wasn't an easy kill, I'll say that. Captain Caldina herself had to intervene and finish the job. But he was a damn fool, as are you. Your perverse sense of justice leads you to defy the gods. And so, you shall have your divine punishment.
That's one crazy lady.
Where is she?
Is that anger I see in your eyes? How unusual. Does it hurt, knowing your cute little assistant's been killed?
A little bit, yes.
The captain's gone. She has other matters to attend to. And that's all you need to know.
Fine. Seal your lips, you so-called messenger of the divine.
Captain Caldina herself ordered you killed, you know. I believe her words were, "Bring the hound to heel."
Stay your beak, Crow.
Bring the hound to heel.
Very well.
What's that? I don't know what that buff is. Do not know what that buff is.
Come, little lamb.
Thinking
Okay,
time.
can't be debuffed, I guess. Let's be that. Only thing I can think of right now, anyway. Let's just use a stroke.
You're it.
keys.
My turn.
I'm a little tempted to try this out.
Blade of the Dancer.
Prepare yourself.
Right, let's find out the final
How's
weaknesses. Spears and axes. Right.
Very well. You won't be needing that.
What to do?
It must be that I can't actually break her right now. Or that I can't. I forgot to check how much HP she has. Can't actually debuff her right now, that must be what that means.
Axe of the Lionheart.
Alright, let's do a
Calculations complete.
wisdom.
Impart your wisdom, Alapad.
Prepare yourself. How's this?
Thinking time.
Alright, let's just break her now.
They're broken.
Cleaning time. Sorry, but I won't hold back.
Should do max damage, I think.
Axe of the Lionheart.
You need 2 boost
Where
points
was
there.
I?
You can actually go ahead and do a little bit of heal wounds.
Be healed.
You're a true friend. Here I come.
Inhibit offense. Let's
I'll
do
end
this.
Ready?
Yeah.
Axe of the Lion Guard.
Almost max. Second one actually did max damage
All
there.
tidied up.
The arms master is just crazy strong.
Does your superior
Smashed.
intend to use it to bring darkness upon the land? Is that her play?
Go to hell. There's your answer.
Before I do, you will atone for your sins.
Crick Wellesley. As a disciple of the gods, your soul is eternal. Sheath your sword and rest forevermore.
Where to next?
A Sanctum Knight, are you?
Newly anointed, but yes. Why do you rage against the sacred flame? I beg you, look inside yourself and repent.
And here we are, my lost lamb.
I beg you, cease calling me a lamb of any sort. My name is Crick, and you would do well to remember it. Stand back, Temenos. I will protect you.
I appreciate your courage, but I need not be sheltered from any and all danger.
You don't even have faith in your own gods, do you? You doubt anything and everything in this world.
This is hardly fair, Crick. You've left me in your debt. But fear not. I will see that debt repaid. I swear it.
Swear it. Right. Interesting to see what the next step will be. Getting rid of that.
The notes I found at the Fell Sun ruins can belong to only one person. Caldina. I'm sure of it. Which means she can only be headed to one place. The Nameless Village. She aims to unleash the power of the night upon us all. I must stop her before she can finish the rite. Watch over me, Crick. I shall shine enough light on the Church's misdeeds for the both of us. And put an end to Caldina's treachery.
At last, Temenos discovered the truth and unveiled a dastardly scheme. Caldina, captain of the Sacred Guard, was the mastermind behind the murders. Now Temenos must shed light on the key to her plot, the Book of Night, and he'll do so with the Sacred Flame's help. Temenos the Cleric, Chapter 3, Stormhain Route End. Nameless Village. Well, didn't quite expect that to be the next location for her. Where is that name? It's there. Nameless Village in Totohaha. Listen to the travel banter, then go back inside. Temenos. To be lost is to be human. It's how we live our lives. We wander in search for guideposts, and it is a cleric's duty to guide this unruly flock. Even we clerics find ourselves unable to tell if the path we walk is the righteous one. Everyone gets lost from time to time. What's important is that when you do, there's someone there to lend you a hand. Just remember that, Temenos. Rone. I cannot thank you enough. I'm gonna put on the... what's it called? Blessing in Disguise, was it? And spear. Lost Tribe's spear. Rose X. We can get the cursed shield as well. Skies. Interesting, it's mostly like weapons and stuff that have minus stats or negative stats. Physical attack and you have a lot of defense.